I took 25 of the greatest trios in NBA history and put them all into a 3v3 tournament. Each game, the trios will be facing off in a half-court game to 11 points, going up by 1s and 2s, and you must win by 2 as well. The top 6 seeded teams do get a bye from round 1, and all seeding is based on the players' 2K ratings. But in our first match of round 1, we have Shaquille O'Neal, Derek Fisher, and Kobe Bryant, who won a three-peat together, facing Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce, the 2008 NBA champions. This game was a great battle between Paul Pierce and Kobe Bryant, both leading their teams, and the game came down to the wire. Lakers could win on this possession with a 2-pointer. Hasn't been many 2s in this game though, so I doubt that'll happen. Kobe Bryant, open from 2, pops the 2, and Kobe misses the 2-pointer for the win. Celtics with a chance to win here now. Ray Allen from 2. He misses it. Shaq with the rebound. Kobe, again, another 2-pointer for the win. This time he hits it. And the trio of Kobe, Shaq, and Derek Fisher will be moving on to round number 2 to face off against Durant, Curry, and Clay. Our next game is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, and James Worthy, who won 3 championships together, facing Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas, and Joe Dumars, who won back-to-back championships together. The Pistons trio is actually the lowest rated trio in this video, but Isaiah Thomas put the team on his back, scoring every single bucket for the team till Joe Dumars got a dunk to tie the game up at 10. If you asked me if this could have happened at the beginning of the game, I would have said no way. I thought this game was going to be a blowout. Magic, step back. He had a wide open lane to the basket. I don't know why he didn't take it, but Kareem with the second chance dunk there. They've led pretty much all game, but haven't been able to put this one away. Isaiah Thomas inside again, and he hits the layup. Isaiah Thomas having himself a game. That was his 10th point. Magic Johnson with the tough layup. That's good. Lakers trio with another 1-point lead. Driving again. Tough layup blocked by Magic. Kareem with the ball gets it to Magic, and Magic misses. Pistons get the rebound. Joe Dumars. Tough shot is good. We're tied up again. I mean, Magic has such a huge height advantage over Isaiah Thomas. Spinning. And he misses the hook shot, gets his own rebound. Second chance points are good. Isaiah Thomas inside again, blocked by Magic. Joe Dumars gets the ball. Dumars to Isaiah Thomas from 2, and he misses it. The game on the line. Kareem in the post inside. That's an easy layup for him. And the Lakers trio finally get the W. And the Lakers trio will be moving on to round number 2. Our next game is Moses Malone, Maurice Cheeks, and Julius Erving, the 1983 NBA champs, facing Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, and Richard Hamilton, the 2004 NBA champs. This Pistons trio is the second lowest rated trio behind the other Pistons trio. Julius Erving completely dominated this game, and with no standout players for the Pistons trio, the 76ers trio got an easy 11-6 win. So they will be moving on to round 2 to face the Lakers trio. Next up is Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 2025 NBA champs, facing Pau Gasol, Kobe Bryant, and Lamar Odom, who won back-to-back finals together. These two teams matched up great, with SGA leading the Thunder in scoring and Kobe Bryant leading the Lakers. It was the Thunder who found themselves on game point. Must-score possession for the Lakers here. Kobe inside. Kobe gets blocked. SGA with the ball pulling up, and that's a bucket for SGA. The Thunder trio is going to defeat the Lakers, and they will be moving on to round number 2 to face off against Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. The next game is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Oscar Robertson, and Bob Dandridge, the 1971 NBA champs, facing Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. No rings together, but they all went on to win MVPs in their career. Kareem dominated this game. No one on the Thunder had an answer for him. With all-around scoring from the Thunder trio and a late 2 from James Harden, the Thunder cut the lead to just 1 point. But on the next possession, Kareem scored again to win 11-9. The Bucks trio will move on to round 2 to face Russell, Kuzi, and Heinsohn. Next up is Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum, the 2024 NBA champs, versus Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili, who won 4 championships as a trio. The Spurs trio is definitely not as good in-game as they were in real life, and led by Tatum and Brown, the Celtics cooked them this game. This was the biggest blowout of the video so far, with the Celtics Celtics winning 11-5, so the Celtics trio will move on to round 2 to face Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. Our next game is Akeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, and Clyde Drexler facing DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul, and Blake Griffin. Two trios that weren't able to win anything together in real life, and this game was a battle. It was all around scoring for everyone, going way past the score limit, all tied up at 12. Chris Paul got a steal and assisted Blake Griffin on a layup to give the Clippers a 1-point lead. And on the very next possession, Chris Paul got another steal and hit a layup himself to win 14-12. So the Clippers trio move on to round 2 to face LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Next up is Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, and Elgin Baylor facing Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, and Chris Mullen, aka Run TMC. Neither of these trios won a ring together in real life, and after the Lakers trio took an early lead this game, I thought it was going to be a blowout, but Run TMC started going off on both offense and defense. They were able to come back and keep the game pretty close. But Run TMC had no answer for Wilt Chamberlain. He was grabbing boards, scoring, and getting blocks with ease, and the Lakers trio ended up winning 11-9, so they will move on to round 2 to face LeBron, Luka, and Reeves. And the final game of round 1 is Robert Parrish, Larry Bird, and Kevin McHale, who won 3 rings together, facing Karl Malone, John Stockton, and Jeff Hornacek, who weren't able to win a ring together in real life. Larry Bird carried the Celtics this game, dropping 7 points for the team, but the Jazz still kept the game close, and everything was tied at 9. All tied up. It's anybody's game. A 2-pointer could win in here. Larry Bird does have his takeover badge. I mean, he could just shoot over John Stockton. He's pretty short. Larry Bird popping the 2 for the win. He misses it though. Jazz with the opportunity to take a lead. Karl Malone driving. Robert Parrish with the steal, and Robert Parrish with the layup. Celtics take a 1-point lead. Can the Jazz tie it back up? Stockton now inside, blocked by Parrish. It's a shooting foul. I thought he got that clean. And Kevin McHale with the steal. Kevin McHale for the win. It is good, and the Celtics trio win 11-9. They're going to be moving on to round number 2 to face off against LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. Making our way into round 2 now, we are starting with Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, who won 2 championships together, facing Kobe, Shaq, and Derek Fisher. The Lakers were cooking the Warriors to start the game, but eventually the Warriors' shots started to land, and the two teams started going back and forth till the Lakers found themselves with a 2-point lead. Must-score possession here for the Warriors, down by 2, but if there's any team that can come back, it's them. Klay Thompson, the 2-point shot, and he drains it. We are tied up at 9. Shaq in the post with Kevin Durant on him. I mean, there's nobody on this Warriors team that can guard him, except Durant just did. Curry with the ball. He can win it on a 2-pointer. Kevin Durant hits a tough layup over Shaquille O'Neal, and it is game point for the Warriors now. The Lakers with a must-score possession now. We got Shaq back in the post. No, Durant steals the ball for the win. He's blocked by Shaq, and the Lakers get the ball back. Kobe misses. Curry with the rebound. Curry with the game on the line. He's going to feed Durant in the post. Shaq goes for the steal, misses. Durant inside, hits the layup, and the Warriors defeat the Lakers. And the Warriors trio is our first trio to move on to round number 3. Our next game, we have Kareem, Magic, and Worthy facing Malone, Cheeks, and Dr. J. This game was a complete blowout. Magic and Kareem dominated the entire game and led the Lakers to an easy 11-6 win, so they move on to round 3 to face the Warriors trio. Next, we have Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, who won 4 rings together, facing Chet, J-Dub, and SGA. Curry was carrying the Warriors this game in terms of scoring, whereas it was SGA and Chet Holmgren sharing the load for the Thunder. And while the Warriors did take a 7-3 lead at one point in the game, the Thunder were able to come back, cutting the lead to just 1 point. Thunder can tie up the game right here. Chet driving on Draymond Green, goes up with a tough shot. That's no good. Draymond with the rebound. Warriors with another chance to win here. Curry gonna find Klay from the 2-point line, wide open, but he misses it. So again, the Thunder with a chance to tie the game, possibly take a lead. A-Dub driving on Curry, pulling up. That's a bucket, and we are tied up at 10. Curry pulling up from 2 for the win. He drains the 2-pointer, and the Warriors trio get the W. And they're going to be moving on to round number 3. Our next game is Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, and Tom Heinsohn, who won 6 rings as a trio, facing Kareem, Oscar, and Dandridge. 2 of the oldest teams in the whole video facing off here. Surprisingly, Kareem had a terrible game, shooting just 1 for 4 against Bill Russell, and it was Dandridge and Robertson getting all the buckets for the team. For the Celtics, Tom Heinsohn didn't score a single point, but luckily for them, Cousy went off this game, dropping 9 points and leading the Celtics to an 11-9 win. So the Celtics trio will move on to round 3 to face the Warriors trio. Next, we have Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, and Dennis Rodman, who won 3 championships together, facing Porzingis, Brown, and Tatum. This game was a complete blowout. Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman were all cooking this game, just like our channel sponsor, Gamer Subs, because they are finally dropping cans. They got 3 great flavors dropping, still caffeinated, but it's now carbonated in a can, making them easy to grab and drink. If you're watching this, the drop is now live, and the link will be in the description below. The game was just never close at all though, with the Bulls trio winning 11-6, so they will move on to round number 3. Our next game is Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James, who won 2 rings together, facing DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul, and Blake Griffin. Griffin was the only player to do anything at all for the Clippers, and this resulted in a blowout for the Heat. Both Wade and LeBron had a great game, leading the Heat trio to an 11-6 blowout win, and they will move on to round 3 to face the Bulls trio. Next up, we have LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic, who are currently the highest rated trio in 2K25, facing Wilt, West, and Baylor. Despite being the current highest rated trio, the current Lakers got blown out in this game. Reeves wasn't able to score a single point this game, and Elgin Baylor went off, scoring 7 points, leading the old Lakers trio to an 11-6 win, so they will move on to round number 3. And the final game of round 2 is LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love, who won the 2016 championship together, playing Parrish, Bird, and McHale. We had yet another blowout this game, this time in favor of the Cavs. LeBron was the one who cooked this time, dropping 7 points for the team. He led the Cavs to an easy 11-6 win. So the Cavs trio will move on to round 3 to face the Lakers trio. And we have made it to round 3. Heading to our first matchup, we have Durant, Curry, and Clay facing Magic, Kareem, and Worthy. Magic ended up being the only player on his team to score this game. Out of the 10 shots taken from the Lakers, he shot 9 of them, Worthy being the one other shot, but he missed. Whereas the Warriors had more all-around scoring for the team. This helped the Warriors lead the entire game, and they won 11-8. So the Warriors trio is the first trio to move on to the semifinals. The next matchup is Curry, Clay, and Draymond versus Russell, Kuzi, and Heinsohn. So potentially we could have both the Warriors trios facing off in the next round. And yet again, the Warriors trio were cooking this game, taking a 9-5 lead over the Celtics. It looked like we would have another blowout, but the Celtics were able to come back and cut the lead to just 1 point. Unfortunately for them, Clay then hit a 2-pointer, and the Warriors won 11-8, so the Warriors move on to the semis to face the other Warriors duo. Our next game is Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman versus LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Jordan stunk it up this game. He scored just 1 point, shooting 1 for 5, and Rodman also sucked, scoring 0 points, but Scottie carried the team with 5. For the Heat, LeBron went off, carrying the team, scoring 8 points, and he led the Heat to an easy 11-6 win, so the Heat trio will move on to the semifinals, eliminating the 2 seed in the process. And the final game of round 3 is LeBron, Kyrie, and Love versus West, Wilt, and Baylor. Led by Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West, the Lakers dominated this game. They ended up taking a 10-6 lead over the Cavs, but led by LeBron and Kyrie, the Cavs trio started to come back. Well, they actually only scored 2 more points till the Lakers ended the game, winning 11-8. So the Lakers trio will move on to the semifinals to face the Heat trio. And our first semifinals match is Curry, Clay, and Durant versus Curry, Clay, and Draymond. Almost the exact same teams here, just one has Durant and one has Draymond. The KD Warriors plan was just to attack Draymond with KD, and that worked well for them, whereas the Draymond Warriors just let Curry take almost every single shot for them, and that worked even better for them. And the Draymond Warriors found themselves with a 2-point lead. Must score possession for the KD trio right here. Curry gonna drive on Curry, and Curry blocks Curry. Clay with the rebound, Clay inside, and Clay hits the layup. The Draymond trio is up by 3 points on game point. Durant driving, and Durant hits the layup right there. But the Draymond trio with the chance to win it here. Curry inside, the floater is no good, and Durant gets the rebound. Durant gonna pull up from 2, and Durant misses the 2-pointer. That would have tied up the game. Draymond trio has the chance to win again. Draymond, Curry driving, he hits the layup, and the Draymond trio gets the upset, and they are going to be our first team moving on to the finals of the tournament. Onto our other semifinals match, we have LeBron, Wade, and Bosh versus West, Wilt, and Baylor. This game wasn't nearly as close as the previous one. With LeBron cooking again and no one on the Lakers trio being able to get any momentum going this game, the game turned into a blowout with the Heat trio winning 11-6. So the Heat trio will move on to the finals. So here we are in the finals. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green versus LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Not gonna lie, it's not who I thought was gonna be in the finals, but I'm not mad about it. Steph Curry starting off the scoring with a mid-range shot there. I'm happy that this Warriors trio made it to the finals though over the one with Kevin Durant. I mean, they were already so overpowered at the time. Got some interesting matchups though. Klay on LeBron, Curry on Wade, and Bosh on Draymond. And LeBron gonna get a steal right there inside. Misses the layup. Bosh with the rebound and the second chance points. I mean, this Warriors trio is eventually going to start hitting some shots, and that might be where the game gets out of hand. Curry hits that two-pointer. I mean, being able to hit the two-point shots is just so overpowered in blacktop mode. LeBron driving on Klay, and LeBron with the and one. Bosh inside. Bosh with another layup. Bosh putting on a good game so far. Draymond driving, and he gets blocked by Bosh. LeBron misses the shot. Bosh with the rebound. Back to LeBron. LeBron, the second chance points are good, and the Heat trio takes a 2-point lead. Curry, the step back, just a mid-range shot, misses it anyways. Wade now, the layup is no good, gets his own rebound, second chance is good, lead up to 3. I mean, this Warriors trio has to start hitting some 2-pointers, I think. They want to come back here. Curry pulling up from 2 over Dwayne Wade, and he hits it, cutting the lead to 1. See, you can think you're up against the Warriors, but just like that, they can come back. LeBron to Bosh, Draymond with the steal, Draymond with the layup, it's good. And we are tied up at 7. LeBron to Wade. Wade behind the back. Layup is good. Curry gonna find Klay. Klay open from 2, and Klay hits that one. The Warriors take the 1-point lead. Wade driving, tough layup, it's no good. The Warriors can win it on this possession with a 2-pointer. Curry driving on Wade, tough layup, it is good. The Warriors with the 2-point lead. They are on game point. Wade to LeBron, thought LeBron was gonna pop the 2. He doesn't, he gets blocked by Draymond. And then Curry turns over the ball. Chris Bosh with the layup. But the Warriors still on game point here. If they score, they win. Curry, step back, mid-range shot is good. And the Warriors trio of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green win the tournament. According to 2K, they're the greatest trio in NBA history. Let me know down below who you think is, though, in real life. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the video on screen where I put the 50 greatest duos in NBA history in a 2v2 tournament. Peace.